This snarky comments, slight jabs, that takes me out mentally. Why is that your initial response when it's adversity at hand? Go ahead.
It's not my initial response. It's after I've waited hours and hours and hours to speak to.
Hey guys, welcome to Little Blackbird 91. We're talking to you guys about Ready to Love. The latest episode was crazy. I can take that for free. Was crazy. And I'll tell you why it was crazy. Because people were doing things that were passive aggressive. We had Ashley moving crazy. We had Zadia moving a little bit crazy, not too much. Vern being Vern as usual. I don't think she likes Tabari, but loves her mum. And then Sharice obviously getting into a fight with Zadia about a situation where, I'm not gonna lie to you, Zadia called her out. I didn't like that. There was no need for it. I think Zadia was getting her own back for the door situation. What you give out is what you're going to get back. I told you, Sharice, she ain't going to forget, okay? So she wasn't going to let you have that one and forget when you called her out for the door situation. She going to get you back. Now, I want to ask this question. Sharice, why are you kissing your male friends on the lips? I just want to know, okay? Now, I know people have different cultures, but I want to know, why are you kissing LJ on the lips if he's your friend? I'm just saying, okay? So we're going to have a general conversation over the episode. We will do individual breakdowns during the course of the week. I'll choose Zadia, Ashley, deal with the fight between Zadia and Sharice as well, and we'll do separate breakdowns. But this is just going to be literally about the whole episode. So let's start from the very beginning, right? Let's start from the very beginning in terms of what was happening. I think the beef with Ashley and, Ashley, Don, and the friend... I want to say this first and foremost. It's no wonder, that Don likes Ashley. Okay? There's no wonder Don likes Ashley because she encapsulates exactly what your friend is like. Your friend has the same energy that Ashley has in some capacity. That aggression, okay, that we talked about with Ashley is the same aggression your friend had. Those two, that's why the energy is familiar. That's why, Don, you keep going after the same type of women, because you have that kind of energy familiar around you. You're used to it. And the fact that the two ladies were going at it, you didn't speak up, you didn't say anything, you didn't separate the two of them from fighting the way you did. Yeah, that kind of tells me that I need you to be stronger in your boundaries. And I can see why you ended up in toxic relationships, because you don't take control of the situation, right? Now, Let's be very clear. I don't want to go too deep because, like I said, I'll do separate videos for them, and we can go deeper into each individual person. But that situation between Don and Don, Ashley, and the friend. Let's just break it down really, really quickly. Okay. Like you said, she was there when she texted Ashley. I wanted Ashley to humble herself and just say, do you know what? I got it wrong. Instead of Ashley actually being honest about how she got it wrong, she again once more further dug her heels into the ground and said, well, I didn't get the text. We know you didn't get the text. So you were wrong in the way you dealt with him. Apologize, move forward, right? We didn't see that, right? You further dug your heels in. Now, the friend coming at Ashley the way she did, the energy was on 10. Didn't need to happen. It was too much. The energy was a bit overzealous from the friend. And, if you want to keep a situation calm, you coming at the person that way ain't going to help nobody, right? Okay, so it showcased to me there was a bit too much energy from the friend. I needed her to calm down. We all know that you can have the opposite sex friend who comes in and really is protective over you, loves you, cares about you, but you got to know how to come into the situation, right? You coming on 10, ain't no reason, no need, okay? Don can defend himself, but I understand why you wanted to protect him. But the way you came at it escalated the situation, and it didn't need to happen. Next thing, Ashley talking about trying to change the man and how he dresses is absolutely ludicrous. Okay? Absolutely ludicrous. All right? Ashley talking about trying to change how the man dresses, and then Vern jumping in too about, we've never seen him like this. Keep quiet there in the corner. Keep quiet. Vern, shh. You've got your own problems. Shh. Don't defend bullcrap. It's nonsense. For someone to come out and say very comfortably to us that, you know what? He's never been in a space like this. I'm improving him. Do you see? Do you know how you sound? Do you know how you sound, Ashley? Saying that out loud, that you want to change how, right? Like I said, this level of control is because you don't like him. Okay? All right? You want to improve his style of dressing. Women do this all. Listen, let me be honest with you. Women date men all the time, right? And I've said this before. The woman's power is the ability to influence. It's not might, it is power. How many men can testify that being with their woman, their fashion is probably is increased? Your fashion has got better. When you get with a woman, they oftentimes make suggestions. Say, babe, do you know what? That would look really good on you. And as a man, if you're not somebody that is, astute about your fashion, if you're somebody that doesn't really care about fashion, then by all means, look, you feel free to do what you need to do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't mind being mind being suggested. I've had girlfriends in the past say, do you know what? You would look really nice in a shirt and the trousers. All right, cool. Then I would get in a shirt and trousers. I'll be like, all right, I don't mind wearing a shirt and trousers. I like it. But you got to like me for who I am. There's a difference here. You have to like me for who I am. But you're saying, you know what? That I like you when you're in this as well. You saying to me that you like me when I'm in this kind of fit it's different from I expect you to be in this fit. You're obligating me and trying to change me. No. If you tell me, babe, you look good when you wear, when you wear that perfume, when you wear that shirt, right? That's completely different. Completely different. You get what I'm saying to you? So in that sense, from what Ashley was doing was absolutely wrong. And the way she did it and said it in front of a friend and in front of Don, it was a hell of disrespect. Can't lie to you, right? So that was another thing. Don actually picked it up as well. Okay, he picked up that fact she said that. There was a whole argument about, the choice that he gets to make. And she was like, he already made his choice situation or whatever. And I was looking at it going, when you listen to his conclusion in Confessions, and you hear him say, like, nobody wants to hear that, you're less important and they are more important. I was like, you know what? I hear you, bro. I hear you. Nobody does want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that you're less important. And then she's like, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. And it's like, no, whilst you are making the choice, and I do believe the show is about Ready to Move, I'm not going to fight you on that. You saying the way you're saying it, sis, makes it sound like the other person, it doesn't matter about the other person. But even if it's about you and you're in control and you're supposed to lead, the whole point is that you are not dating a robot. You're dating a human being. The way that you speak about them is quintessential. It's very important. It's very important, right? So I was looking at that and then talking about, she mentioned about he's not very, doesn't say almost kind of like quote unquote passionate things, but he writes poetry. Yeah, I write poetry because I want to get my thoughts and feelings out, and that's what I do. I'm eloquent in poetry. But you want me to be eloquent in the way I speak. And I think remember when he started? You remember when he started? Do you remember when he started and I was cussing him for the way that he was being too eloquent and being too poetic? When he first started, I was cussing him saying, he's doing too much with his poetry and his eloquence and all that stuff. He's doing too much for me, right? Now, if he's changed from that first ever meeting, the probably reason why he's changed is because he's been feeling shut down in this relationship. It's the aggression. It is the passive aggressiveness. It is the criticalness. Okay, that Ashley brings to the table. It's the way that she doesn't regulate herself. Okay, all right. It's what brings it to the table. And so, yeah, of course, he's gonna lose that spark, So for me personally, I was like, yeah, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. I'm gonna need Ashley to calm all the way down. I need it to calm all the way down. It's too much. It's too much. It is too much. And when he was telling her his genuine feelings, She questioned it immediately and then said about the poetry stuff. And I was like, you just shut the brother down. You didn't even realize that, right? So, you know, that for me was a problematic problematic way of going about things. Okay, I'll come back onto them for the end fight that they had as well. But yes, Cameron and Zadia. Okay, so Cameron and Zadia, let's keep it a buck. Zadia and Cameron. Once again, Cameron, do you want her? Do you not? I know you want to let her down gently, but I'm going to need you to say it out of your mouth. Okay? I know you hinting at it, but I'm going to need you to say it straight. But the reason why he ain't going to say it is because he's getting sex. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. The reason why he's not saying it directly is because he's getting sex. So what he's trying to do is not shut down the sex, but he doesn't want a relationship. Because when she offers a conversation and says to him, oh, what about, you know, says to him about, you know, about, do you want me to be patient? And he's like, no, I really want you to be patient, really and truly. I don't really. He's like, you know, I mean, I want what's best for you. I want you to do what's best for you, right? What he's actually saying is, I still want the sex. If you're willing to give it, I'm not going to force it. Cameron's not forcing it. I can tell by the way he's interacting with Zadia. He's not forcing it. Zadia's giving it, and I'm not saying that in a rude way. They both want it, but I don't want the relationship comes with it. You want that extra expectation. I'm letting you know I'm not that guy. But if you're willing to give it, I'm going to take it. Right? So what Zadia's trying to do is passively, aggressively draw him back in. And the reality is she's going to end up hurt. Right? She's going to end up hurt. Yeah? So, yes, I need him to say it directly. I don't want you. I need to say directly, I don't want you. Zadia, I don't want you. Okay? I don't want you in that capacity. Right? Pretending as if I'm not really sure. You don't want her. You don't need patience from her. You don't want her. Okay? You don't want her. Because if you did, you would have just said it. I want you. But I need patience from you. That's not what he's ever said. Listen very carefully to what he's saying. He's never said, hey, I want you, but I want patience. That's not what he's ever said. He's actually said, I need you to go in your process. I need you to go and explore the other things. I need you to go and do the thing. He's never said, I want you and I need this to happen. But you know what? I need you to work with me. Be patient with me. Work with me. He ain't saying that. We got to be honest with you. So the reason why he's saying that is because something's keeping him around. What is it? Sex. Sex with you is like. Sex with you is like. You know, MH, Marcus Houston. Sex with you is like. Sex with you is like. You know, and that's the realness of the situation. Yeah. That's just the realness of the situation. Now, there's some interesting things that have been said. And again, I don't want to go too deep because I will do a separate video for them as well. But we need him to be more direct, and I need Zadia to pick up the clues. Okay? I want him to be more direct, and I need her to pick up the damn clues. Okay? Because the brother keeps telling you, go about your process. Do what you got to do. Live your life. Do what you are. The brother is telling you he don't want you. The brother telling you, when a rich nigga want you. He don't want you. Okay? He wants you to leave you alone. Na, 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 na. You know, right? If you know MH, that first album was killing me, bruv. MH, that first album. Whoo, baby. But, you know, he don't want her. You know? And instead of cancel your plans, clear out your schedule, and pencil me in. Instead of him to do that, he doesn't want to do that. And now the friend is out here. He's got a best friend that's coming through, and the best friend talking about, oh, yeah, he ready for a relationship. You know, he just needs to make... you are lying. You know how I know he was lying? The glasses. That's how I knew he was lying out of his ass. I knew it straight. I said, the friend is lying. He knows that he said, and if you listen to words carefully what he said, it has to be the right kind of... he said the right kind of woman, and you know she has to be patient. I said, nah, Negro, you know that this ain't the right kind of, and when he asked her, oh, so am I the right kind of person? Zadia asked her, am I the right kind of person? He was like, yeah, you lying. Come on, sir. You lying. You know she ain't the right kind of person. You know this isn't the right woman. You know this ain't the that, you know. You know he lying. I say he lying comfortably. You know? So I was like, yep, you know for sure. Zadie ain't the one. You knew that already, but you gonna continue lying to her. And the reason why I say you know that, because Cam knows that. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Listen, as boys, we talk. If that's really your boy, you've told your boy already. Right? If you talk as boys, you know your boy already. Right? And since Cam is not trying to be deluded about the situation, he's telling her that he don't really necessarily want her, best believe the friend already knows that he don't want her. So when he comes in there, he's lying. That's why he put the glasses on. Because he's lying. No one knows his eyes. All right. Let's look at it this way. Okay. Next couple. Vern and Tabari. We'll leave them as alone. Okay. Like I said, we'll do obviously we've got the super panel coming up on Monday. And obviously you know, we're gonna have some other situations as well. So all right, Vern and Tabari. Can I be honest about Vern and Tabari? Vern is more in love with his mum than she is in love with Tabari. Let's be honest. Did you see them on the couch? All right. Did you see Tabari and Vern on the couch? There was the same gap between Tabari and Vern that there was with his mother and with the mother and the brother. Same distance. Okay. All right. They had the absolute same distance, and I said, "This is there's no connection here, bro." Right? It feels like Vern is just tolerating Tabari at this point. You know what I mean? You can touch me, but, you know, don't touch me too much. You know what I mean? Yeah? Don't touch me too much. Like, honestly, I'm just like looking at it and I'm going, at the end of the day, I'm looking at it going, this ain't no connection. And then, obviously, you know, as they're talking, and I was like, I can see also why, because Tabari's mom was making mad excuses. I'm so sorry, mom. Mom, get it together. Your son can't communicate. You know, maybe I haven't been defended by my parents enough in my lifetime, but my mom ain't gonna come and like he communicates well. I need my mom to tell the truth. I don't. Yeah. If she tells me about my communication, her communication in terms of what we've ever communicated, she knows my communication hasn't been great. Yeah, she knows. All right. So for me personally, I'm like, yeah, the ma knows that communication ain't great, man. The ma knows the communication ain't great. It's not there. It's not there. That communication is abysmal. So if that's the case, mom was like, you need to be patient because, you know, he's a busy man. I need it to go. Mom, let it go. Okay, all right. All right, let it go. Okay, so it's okay. Let it go, ma. All right? Yeah. Don't lie for your son. I understand, but that is where his behavior isn't changing. Ma gonna always make excuses for him, and that's gonna be a problem. You're gonna get in a relationship, you're gonna tell the mother, Tabari's doing X, Y, and Z. Mom gonna tell you, well, deal with it. That's my son, deal with it. Mothers like that, they ain't gonna be on your side in the marriage. I can tell you that for sure. Okay? Tabari don't need any more time. He's a grown-ass man and should be better at communicating. It's that simple. Okay? Now, all of a sudden, Vern is all about being at home. She's all about her kids. Baby, you were telling us you were for the streets when you was talking to Jabari. You were telling us that you ain't gonna be at home, you're gonna be for the streets. Sis, which one is it? You for the streets or you gonna be that stay-at-home mom? Please choose one. I can't deal. Okay, please choose one because I'm getting confused. And I'm not saying there isn't a healthy balance. I'm just saying that suddenly we've gone from this to I'm at home. I'm like, baby, you ain't at home. You for the streets. And I mean that as a joke. But you out here. And that's okay. You out here doing work. You out here working hard. So which one is it? Choose one, please. Okay. Yeah. What you gonna do with that, babe? What you gonna do? Because we need to choose one of the two. I can't keep bouncing up and down between the different ones, man, sis. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. It's madness. Okay. And obviously you guys saying about Tabari, you know, has changed. I hear you. I don't recognize this Tabari. Okay? Now, I think a little bit more seriousness is good, though. I do think a little bit more seriousness is good. I do think that. I do think a little bit of seriousness is good. So I'm not mad at Tabari having a little bit more seriousness. I think it's actually a good thing. I think it is for the best. I think it will help him grow as well, and I think it will help grow in relationship format too. So I'm not mad at that point. I'm not mad at it. I think it's good. I think it's healthy for him. And whether he stays with Vern or not, he will have learned a good lesson. So I'm not going to be mad at him growing in that aspect. But I do understand when you say you don't recognize Tabari anymore. You know, it's a bit different. Someone said he went to Spock level. God damn. God damn. God damn. I ain't going to say that, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. I wouldn't say that. But I understand what you're saying. All right, cool. Let's move it on then as well. Okay, let's move it on as well. We'll move on from them. Let's move on Vern and Tabari. We'll move it on to Sharice plus Maurice plus Zadia situation, right? All right, cool. All right, so let's be honest. You know, let's be honest. You know, the situation with Sharice Maurice, I don't know. I mean, look, I think she's obviously put away Nick. Okay, she's obviously put away Nick, and you know the Nick situation that got put aside, and I think that was the right choice. With Maurice getting his toes done, she getting her toes done. It's a luxury lifestyle. I actually really liked the conversation with the daughter that Sharice had, and the daughter was very beautiful, well-mannered, spoken quite well, spoke very kindly of her father too. And I really love that. And I love the fact that Sharice took a liking to her as well. She enjoyed her disposition and the way that she moved. And I felt it was a really beautiful moment. And I guess because, you know, her daughter is obviously very, very grown as well. So what it would mean that Sharice is not going to have to be a mother to that daughter. And I love that for her. And I think Sharice really could start to see herself with Maurice and see herself with Maurice's family in that perspective as well. So I definitely see a positive aspect when it comes to Sharice and Maurice. And I think Maurice's ability to be calm and just, you know, he don't take the bait. I think that causes Sharice to kind of like have to step back. And of course, the money is a good thing. She likes the money. We know that already. But I think that's also something that is important, I believe, because I think when you look at Maurice and Sharice, they both are warfare people. You know, they both put each other at war, I would say, yeah. And I say they both put each other at war because, you know, someone said that Sharice made sure that she put him on ice. He was because he was very nonchalant. But also his nonchalantness also works because it means that he doesn't bite when Sharice decides to go off on one. You know? So I think they're perfect for each other. You know? I think they're perfect for each other. And so that is a match made in heaven, it seems, right? For these two. I think it can really work. Now, of course, when they get deeper, I don't know how it will go, but I think as initial couple, I think they could actually really work. Now, I don't know if anybody's moving, but I think they could work, in that respect. And that's what I'll leave it at that for them too. What I'd also say is that with Sharice and Zadia situation, that was crazy. The Sharice and Zadia situation, crazy. Crazy. And I'll tell you why it's crazy. It's crazy because the way that Sharice got called out by Zadia. Now, I don't agree with what Zadia did. Can I be real with you? I don't agree with what Zadia did. I don't agree with what she said. I don't agree with how she went about it. Just same way I didn't agree with what Sharice did to Zadia. I felt like Sharice threw Zadia underneath the bus. Okay? I felt like Sharice, got thrown under the bus, and I felt like Sharice got exposed by Zadia. And it was an exchange that was born out of the very first time Sharice obviously exposed Zadia the first time, right? So it's definitely something I was looking at going, yeah, there's a problem there. There's a problem there. And I know that Zadia was waiting for her comeback. She was waiting to get her back. And she's like, oh, I got your ass. I got your ass. Nah, I got you. And she passively aggressively sauntered her way in and been like, oh, like what's going on with you? And because Sharice opened her mouth, Sharice opening her mouth when you got your own situation about, I don't like the fact a friend came, and how do you not know that a friend doesn't like the person? And Zadia was like, got your ass. Oh, I got your ass. Got it. Sweet mother Jesus, got it. The moment that Sharice opened her mouth to say, oh, how can bring your friend and your friend might like you, she was like, I got you. Perfect timing. Wait for an opportunity. I got it. Take it. Boom. And then she just launched them. But you know about that, don't you? You got a little friend that you brought, but you brought LJ, right? And Sharice said, well, it's not the same. Me and him are friends. Well, I mean, you was kissing him on the lips. I said, wait, hold on a minute now, Sharice. Who you kissing on the lips? Sharice. Who are you kissing on the lips, Sharice? Please tell me. Sharice, who are you kissing on the lips like that? You said you have a friend. Why are you kissing? I don't know about y'all, but I want to put in the chat, okay? Has anybody kissed on the lips before their best friend who's a male? I just want to know. I just want to know if you're kissing me, keep it on the low. 'Cause this friendship can't take it anymore. Like I want to know, has anybody kissed their best friend passionately on the lip? I'm just saying, right? Opposite sex, have you kissed them on the lip? That's what I'm trying to find out. Oh, baby, I don't want to know if this friendship, keep it on the low. 'Cause my heart can't take it anymore. I just want to know. I'm just saying, I've never kissed any of my female friends, and I only have one female friend anyway. I don't even kiss on the cheek. You know what I'm saying to you? So to kiss on the lips, passion or no passion, I've never done that. I don't do that. And my friend wouldn't do that to me either. So I'm sorry. Yes, Sharice, we got to look at it differently. Now, listen, you got outed, and I don't like the fact you got outed, but let's be honest. That's why I said you should. That's why Sharice, keep quiet. Yeah? Why were you talking about somebody else and bringing a friend to it when you know you have your own situation? Why would you? Why would you mention, oh, I think the friend likes Don? Why not just say, you know what the friend did wasn't right to what she did to Don, but instead you open your mouth to say their friend must like Don. Well, what do you think is gonna happen? Right? And so when Zadia mentions it, Sharice blows up. And she like, I don't respect that. Da, da, da. I'm like, wait. You know why you don't respect that? Because she blew up your spot. Yeah? Right? You blew up the spot. Yeah? You blew up the spot. Okay? Zadia blew up her spot. And so in turn, Sharice was like, but hold on a minute. Didn't you have sex with Cam? Because you was talking about how big his... I don't disbelieve that. I don't disbelieve what any of them said, to be honest. We already kind of knew Zadia had slept with Cam. We ain't really mad at it. But, you know, so my thing is, like, at the end of the day, Sharice has to hold the L, because like I said, when she did the whole thing about the door thing and insinuated stuff, I was like, well, sis, your time is coming. I'm not, like, you can't do it. Listen, I didn't respect what Sharice did in the first place. I think it was definitely not needed. And then you went after her after when Zadia was trying to, and I felt like Zadia was trying to be at least trying to respectfully have conversation with Sharice after, and Sharice was still trying to boy it. I said, yeah, okay, well, I mean, what you getting now, I don't like the fact that Zadia exposed you this way. I think it's wrong, but in the act of war, you have done something and you have now received what you get. You have inputted into the earth and the earth has given back to you. You're right, sorry, allegedly slept with. Okay, you're right, allegedly slept with. Yeah, so I can't complain about that. I'm not gonna be mad about it. If you can give it and you can dish it and you can give it out to people, you're gonna be ready to take it. And I'm never gonna be mad if somebody gives it out the way they do when you're giving it to other people. That's up to you, right? But I understand, I felt like it was not necessary from Zadia. It was tit for tat. It was retaliation. She didn't need to do that. She needs to be the bigger person. Okay? But yeah, definitely. Kissing on the lips as friends, yeah, that's madness. Absolute madness. God damn, golly. Ah, damn. Mm. Yeah, she did. She did went on to explain, yeah. Which again didn't help Sharice's case. It's like, well, if that's what he would do with the ex, why do you think, what's he doing near you? And we all knew that. We all asked the question, why is it LJ is so close to Sharice? Why would Sharice bring LJ? Why is it LJ is close to you, Sharice? Why is LJ so close to you, Sharice? Because I was confused when I saw LJ. I said, when did her and LJ get so close? I was so confused. But don't worry. We'll ask Sharice when she comes on here, okay? Now, I don't know if I definitely don't think Zadia's going to come on here because I'm still blocked. I got to mention that every episode. I'm still blocked. So Zadia definitely ain't coming on here after the last time. But we're going to get Sharice on here. I spoke to her. I'll try and get Ashley as well. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know. We'll see. And Vern, I think, rejected me from Ready to Love originally, but I'll ask her again if she wants to come up on the show. They may not, up to them, but, we're going to keep it 100 to get me. I'm going to try and get Cam on. I spoke to Cam as well, so I'm going to get Cam on to come through as well. So we're going to have some good conversation. Okay. Yeah, I'm blocked. Okay. All right, I'm blocked. Zadia have done blocked me and kept me blocked, so... Yeah. And anybody catch that Zadia said, I'm not like Camille? Anyone catch that? Anybody catch that? Anyone catch that? Zadia said that she's not like Camille. And I was like, wait, what? What that mean? I was like, wait, hold on a minute, what's going on here? I was like, and then Sharice exposed it, saying about, oh, you know, but Sharice exposed it by saying, oh, look, you know, the situation with Camille and Zadia, you know, is having some situation with Camille at the moment. I was like, I said it was a little bit of a shade. I can't lie to you. I said, I was a little bit shady there from Zad still. So, yeah, she said that after, but she also said about I'm different from Camille. So there's two parts that she spoke about Camille. You know what I mean? So, hey, look, man, it's not easy, man. You know, we out here. Okay. Whew, I was like, ooh, baby. It's gonna be a problem. But all right, listen. I don't want to stay on long enough. That's it, man. Because I'm gonna do separate videos during the course of the week. We'll drop, you know, some deeper thoughts on this as well. But yeah, just honestly, Trina saying that's what I was thinking. I was thinking there's something not quite right in your relationship. Something's going on. Something's a problem. Something's an issue. We got problems here. I was like, something's not quite right at home. You know, something's not quite right at home. We need to assess what's going on. So, yeah. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna love you and leave you. And we out here, baby. Okay. All right. We'll be back a little bit later on. Don't worry. All right. I appreciate y'all. Be easy.